Welcome everybody, it's our 100th episode.
It's a very exciting week of celebrations and of course, lots of love. We've been making the vlog for the last 3.5 years. So 100 episodes sounds like a lot, but compared to all the people that put out multiple vlogs a week or a vlog a week, we haven't been doing that. We're
very slow.
Yeah, we're very slow. We've been doing it as the inspiration hits us, and also when we really feel like we've got meaningful things to share. Some of you will notice that I have been posting more lately, but for all of those out there of you who have liked, subscribed, left comments, it has meant so much to us. We wouldn't still be doing this if it weren't so fulfilling and we didn't have this incredible community around us. All of you out there, the Chateau community, we're so grateful to all of you. It has been really incredible sharing our lives with you, and especially now that we get to meet more and more of you in person, we really do feel like a big family.
Yeah, and I want to make a personal thank you to everybody who writes in comments to me every week. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at replying, but I do read a lot of them. And I'm so grateful that you bother to write back and give us all sorts of lovely feelings and feedback on what we're doing. So thank you so much for all of your best wishes and all of your comments.
Yeah,
and don't worry, they do get read. We have a lot of fun reading them between us.
Yeah, especially when they call you Sexy Simon or Saint Simon, or Simon's an angel. Aren't I lucky to be married to Simon?
It's also our 28th wedding anniversary.
Yes, that's a really long time. We've been together for over 30 years and married for 28 today. And I just got back in the nick of time because Isabella and I were just in the States. It was a whirlwind. We had some very, very exciting events. Sadly, Simon wasn't able to come with us. And we were only away for a few days, but got back just in time to celebrate this very, very special day. But lots of incredible things also happened when we were in the States. One of the things that happened, you guys have been asking me for a long time for Ashley and I to sing together. And so I can't guarantee how good it is, but we did actually get around to that this time for you. We've got a couple little things, but the main thing is that we had 2 very, very exciting events happening, including a fabulous party that Ashley and I planned and put on together. And also Isabella and I really wanted to check in on family and all of the devastation that happened during the hurricane, because they're all throughout Central Florida. And so we were able to do that. We're gonna share all of that with you. So you are part of the Chateau Love family, but there is also our nuclear Chateau Love family. We're gonna head to Florida and show you all of the adventures there. Everyone, it has been a wild and wonderful quick trip to Florida. You can see I'm in Florida. I have the swimming pool, palm trees, and everything behind me. We're here for several fantastic events. First of all, Isabella finally gets to experience what Costco is like. What will a British French kid think of such a superstore? Also, after several years of trying to retire, my sweet mother has finally ended 57 years of being a professional musician. And to top it off, our dad is celebrating his 80th birthday party, and Ashley and I are throwing him a party like he's 18 years old. It's going to be Mardi Gras-themed. We are reunited with Tanya and Christy, and somebody is the winner of the 20 € challenge and gets to receive her Chateau Love prize. And also we're going to go check out the hurricane damage to one of the places that we call home. And this is all before Ashley and I head off to Italy for an amazing buying and design trip. I have an incredible project that's on the horizon in Florence. Here we are at my dad's house, and Isabella cannot believe her luck, because when Dad saw one of our recent videos from a couple of weeks ago about somewhere very special that Isabella wants to go here in the United States, of all the places that you can imagine that a young woman might want to visit, this one was a bit of an interesting choice.
We're going to Costco.
I'm so excited.
Isabella's been dying to go to Costco.
I have. We don't have Costco in France, or actually, I thought we didn't have Costco in France until all of you started writing in telling me we did.
We don't know where Costco is in France. As far as we're concerned, this is a uniquely American experience.
Absolutely.
Guys, I don't want to go to Costco. I've been to Costco. I've been to Costco. I don't want to go. I'm going to go have lunch with Kathy, and I'm going to relax here and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful garden.
Can't wait to try all the free samples.
Free samples? Are you going for free samples?
Packaging, like the big bulk items. I'm hoping we'll find crab legs for
You,
dinner tonight.
you know we have one suitcase. What bulk items are you going to put in your suitcase? But yes, if they have crab legs. Crab legs, crab legs, crab legs. I am down with that. Don't forget the crab legs. Okay, you two, we don't have long left. Don't spend too much time in Costco.
There it is. So everyone, the day is here. The day I finally get to try Costco. Walking around, the thing that strikes me first is how massive everything is.
We're setting up for Christmas over here.
So I'm 6 feet tall. I can't even begin to imagine how tall these aisles are. Isn't that right, Granddaddy?
Right, there's about 40 feet probably.
40 feet! Wow! So one thing I didn't realize they sold at Costco were clothes.
4 pieces.
Isn't it cute? He's gonna love it.
I love it.
Aww. Are you happy you have another grandbaby?
Too long in coming. Those aisles are the wine section.
Wow.
All of these.
All of these. All the way down there.
That book section.
So back there we have all of the refrigerated produce. Here we have a bakery, meat, rotisserie, and then the deli right behind there. I don't think I've ever seen pies this big. I got my first free sample at Costco. Yummy. So we found seafood. Massive, massive lots. I wish we had this in France. Look at that. That's a whole king crab, just cooked and packaged in a big box, ready to take home. Look! It's massive compared to my head. French mackerel in the States. So behind me, we have these giant refrigerated boxes, and all of the frozen fruit and produce is just kept in these giant storage containers. Apparently they're 4 to 5 pallets tall. Isn't that insane? And what they do is they just drop down the food when they're ready for more to come down. So you don't ever have to access the top shelf or anything. You just only get it on the bottom and they drop it down over time. It's wild. How do you ever find what you want?
What we have to do, what we're doing right now, is you wander the store.
Yum. Cheers.
I have a lunch date with a very good friend of mine who is an interior designer that I've been working with for a long time. She's based here in Central Florida. She and I have been friends for as long as I can remember. Kathy and I have come to a gorgeous restaurant in Maitland, Florida called Antonio's. It's got the most gorgeous views of Lake Maitland. It's also blissfully quiet here at the moment. We're here early. It's like having a little bit of Tuscany right here in Central Florida, and it's also making me really excited about next week when I'm on my way to Florence and to Cortona to visit with Ashley and her in-laws. So Ashley's here with me, and then we're off to Italy, and I've also got a very exciting design project. Actually, it's an Italian design project, and I cannot wait to tell you guys about it, and more importantly, to show you guys. And there's also going to be some antique shopping. I'm doing some jewelry shopping. It's a bit of a buying trip all around in Italy, and at the moment though, just getting really excited about it. So everybody, this is Kathy. You've met her once before ages ago, but here we are with our gorgeous view. I'm so excited to be here with you. We're sadly missing Costco.
We are missing
Are you
Costco.
devastated? I'm devastated. This is much more civilized. Ooh. Kathy.
I have salmon salad. I'm so excited.
The salmon salad, it's beautiful.
And it tastes even better.
And I have got roast chicken, and I have to say, it's easy to be critical of food sometimes in the States, but not today. Not today at all. This is gorgeous.
Cheers.
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 How was your first experience at Costco?
It was amazing.
Amazing?
Amazing.
I mean, how did somebody say that
I
Costco's
loved it.
amazing?
It was so different to anything I've ever seen in France when it comes to supermarkets. I mean, it was huge.
Well, Dad, was there anything that excited you about Costco today?
Bella being excited was
Oh.
all the excitement I needed.
Okay.
Her eyes were this big.
I know.
So cool.
Wow. along the beach, and it's extraordinary. I think there might be 5 people on this entire stretch of beach. Normally this would be peak season. No sun loungers, hardly any people. We were really worried about what the condition of the beach was going to be, and with all of the debris, but thankfully the beach still looks really beautiful. But it's almost like we're here alone. Ashley's so cute. She's out looking for shells. What'd you get?
Apparently it's called the lightning whelk.
It's so pretty.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. It is absolutely desolate. Those are so pretty. They look like mosaic tiles, don't they? So pretty. Sadly, not everything was this clean. As you can see, lots of houses suffered a lot of damage. And of course, a lot of people have lost their jobs, and even worse. And so our thoughts go out to everybody who suffered in these horrible hurricanes. Happily, I can let you all know that my family, other than a little bit of property damage, survived unscathed. But it's really, really terrible what's happened to lots of the rest of Florida. And though the beach is completely empty, we can still enjoy this beautiful Florida sunset. This is definitely not something that we're getting in France at the moment, and so it is such a privilege to be able to look upon this beautiful sky.
Sweetie, have you got any jewelry of the week?
You know I do.
Oh,
That was
okay.
smooth. He did a smooth job with that. Yes, I do. Of course I do. A lot of the vintage jewelry I've been buying lately is designer vintage jewelry. So let's look at a little bit of bling bling. I've got some fabulous designer pieces to show you this week. Vintage designer jewelry is all the rage, and there's nowhere better to find it than in Paris. This week I have several gorgeous pieces that I've just added to the website, including this huge Yves Saint Laurent pearl brooch that has been triple gold plated. It's truly exquisite. Now, for a very chic statement, here's an iconic vintage Gucci charm necklace. You can leave it as it is with the easily recognizable Gucci charms, or add more of your own. One of the rarest and most fabulous pieces this week is this massive silver Celine necklace with the iconic Celine horse-drawn carriage and a very unique horse bit chain. Pieces by Celine are in extremely high demand, so this is very special. For something more delicate, here's a glorious Swarovski necklace with a unique design. And then for lovers of English vintage, here's a rare and collectible Atwood & Sawyer enamel and crystal brooch. Vintage Atwood & Sawyer has a cult following, even its own Facebook enthusiast group, and is known for its replicas of the Duchess of Windsor's jewels.
Hold me close and hold me fast. The magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and though I close my eyes, I see La Vie en Rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be La Vie en Rose.
I like it.
That was so good.
Got my mom's house right there in the back, and it is a lovely, 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 warm autumnal day. My mother, after attempting to retire for many, many years, is finally officially retiring. It's been 60 years that she's been working as a professional musician, and her career has been incredible. She has been a professional opera singer. She's been a music teacher. She has been a choir director, and finally, she's retiring. I'm going to show you just a little bit about that. And then also, our father is turning 80 years old, and we are going to throw him a fantastic bash. It's going to be fun, it's going to be silly, it's going to be festive, and we are going to party like we are 18 or 80, you decide. Okay, now we're off to buy the balloons. We might have to make several trips because we're planning on getting huge helium balloon. Ready to buy some balloons? Okay, we're in this magical wonderland where everything theoretically costs $1. Let's see if it's true. I can't believe it myself. Look at that. Look at all those balloons. It was not a myth. Big gold balloons. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is not an elegant shopping experience. And I love a good discount store. This one's a little bit scary, but they do have the balloons. How great is that? Ashley's ordering up the balloons. Oop, tinsel. Actually, they might have more here than I thought they would. I'm not sure if they'll fit in the car. We're sure gonna try. This is a lot of gold balloons. Well, the wind is blowing. I survived the Dollar Tree. Back there, Isabella. I can't see you very well. We're here to collect the cakes, and we're really excited because we got really creative with the cake making. We've actually got 4 cakes, all different flavors and all different colors. Come on in, thank you. And they're all gonna spell Dad's name, and when they're out, and they're all in Mardi Gras colors when they're out, it's gonna be spectacular. Perfect. Yay! American supermarkets are completely different to the French supermarkets, and it's so much fun going to all the different ones because of course we can get things here that we can't get there, and it's just always an experience. Here we are, we're at the venue for Dad's birthday. It's actually called the Winter Park Country Club in Central Florida. Country Club sounds very fancy, but it's actually an historic house dating back to 1914 in one of the most beautiful and historic parts of Florida. It's a beautiful, beautiful old house, and tonight it's being converted in a very New Orleans sort of style. It's actually a kind of New Orleans looking property. Come inside with us. We've got lots of decorating to do. We've got some hurricane punch to make. We've only got, I think, 1 or 2 hours. It's not very much time. You girls think we can do it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think so too. We're about to...
Laissez le bon temps rouler.
Woohoo!
Some of you may not know, but one of the essentials of party planning is your very own
You're great, and I love you.
with a range of exclusive colors.
You are not. We've been working really hard trying to get the decorations ready. We've been working so hard that I forgot to film, but I'm going to show you really quickly what we're doing. We have these lovely little table centerpieces. I did some fantastic, very bright little floral arrangements. Isabella is busy creating these very festive pieces in the center. This is going to be the buffet table. Poor Isabella has had to blow up like 1,000 balloons. And then these are going to be coming out at the top of the centerpieces. And then of course, because it's Mardi Gras themed, we have masks and beads for everybody. The party's beginning now. Everybody's getting here. Yay! There they are. Welcome to Mardi Gras. It's a few months early. Anytime's a good time for Mardi Gras, right, Dad? Absolutely. I would like to introduce you to this very motley crew up here. We are Stan's progeny. So we're going to start with the youngest and work our way up. We have youngest granddaughter, Isabella. She's my daughter. And we have other granddaughter, Ren. She is Ashley's daughter. Youngest son, Justin. There he is. Middle son, Jonathan. Sister Ashley, other daughter. And I'm the eldest daughter, I'm Vivienne, and it's a pleasure to meet you all. We're so grateful for all of you to come out this evening. Some of you might be wondering about our Mardi Gras theme this evening. And some of you might not realize that back when he was a young lad of 18, 19, 20, 21, Dad used to live in New Orleans. He attended Tulane University. And even though he will never ever tell us whatever happened during those days, I do know that there are a couple of people here who probably know the real truth. David's out there somewhere. Hello. Dad's oldest friend of 65 years, and his brother, Greg.
Uncle Greg is right back there. So what happens in New Orleans stays in New Orleans, but we thought if we're going to throw a bash that our father would like, that this would be a pretty good way to celebrate. Because also what a lot of you may or may not know is that he really does love to dance. And we decided to each tell you all about one thing that we really, really love about him. And we're going to start with Isabella and work our way down the line.
So at least 6 things.
At least 6.
So there's a lot of pressure being the first, of course. Thanks, Mama.
But I do have to say, one of the things I love most about Granddaddy is his generosity.
So, Granddaddy, I wanted to take a moment and really focus on you being such a steady presence in my life.
Dad, you're the most hardworking person I've ever known in my life.
It's your love and appreciation for education and technology.
Dad, I especially want to thank you for one of the most important lessons you've taught me, which is how to respect the natural world. You've always shown me that being responsible stewards of the earth is an act of love for your family, for the community, and for the whole world.
I would like to thank you for your loyalty. When something is meaningful and something is wonderful, you don't let it go lightly, and you nurture it. We're not quite done yet.
Okay.
I mean, you probably heard that there are professional musicians in the room and everything else. Well, this is not that night. My dad.
My dad.
My dad. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Dad, we love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stan. Happy birthday to you.
For sponsoring this video. One of the things that I've done here in Florida is finally to take the time to relax, to read, and to think about learning some new things. As you guys know, I'm a really curious person, and I've recently joined a community of creative and other curious people sharing their talents with Skillshare. It's the largest online community for creatives, where literally thousands of classes are available on subjects such as illustration, film, animation, web design, entrepreneurship, and there's so much more. There is a learn by doing approach, and it's an on-demand platform, meaning that you can learn at your own pace and at your own skill level. I'm so thrilled with how the Chateau Love website has been going, but I can always do better. Skillshare has some fantastic classes designed by creatives for creatives about online marketing, product photography, and illustrating. Things obviously very close to my heart and super helpful for my website. But for my own pleasure, I also want to try some of the art classes like the art and science of drawing, which I think looks absolutely fantastic. The classes are stackable and sequential, meaning that you learn at your own pace and build on your skills as you go. Best of all, the first 500 people to use the link in the description below will receive a month's free trial of Skillshare. Get started today, and now I'm going to get back to enjoying my incredible family, learning some new creative skills, and just enjoying this wonderful sunshine before heading back to the chateau. I just love to see the palm trees swaying in the sunset. It's so beautiful and so warm. It's starting to get cold in France now, and so to escape even for just a few days is so lovely. Tanya and Christy are here. Remember our big 20 euro challenge at the flea market in Paris? Well, I promised the winner a prize, and of course I have consolation prizes too. These, of course, are very special French antique Chateau Love pieces, Chateau Love jewelry pieces, and I hope that they're as pleased with them as I was finding them for them.
That's the monetary aspect.
We're having a fascinating cultural experiment. The Italian and the French-English girl are having their first taste ever of
English girl. Oh, Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
Cheers. Cheers on it.
Go for it.
Does it taste like whipped oil?
Tanya's
not sure.
He's going in.
Isabella, what?
Yurko likes it.
What are your
I'm
thoughts?
not sure. No. Oh no.
It's a healthy alternative to whipped cream.
I've been spoiled
Said
because
no one
marshmallow
ever.
fluff is so much better. Marshmallow fluff.
Marshmallow fluff. See,
I just bad marshmallow fluff is always better than.
This is awesome.
so Isabella's.
Yurko is in
We have
heaven.
one fan.
Has he had marshmallow fluff? Baby, no.
Doesn't work. It's a tiny bit.
No, stop it.
No more Cool Whip for you.
Next year, Mirko's gonna be 320 pounds.
Okay, that's what
Just in the room, eating Cool Whip all the time.
Tiny bit, a little
This is where it starts.
And so we were also just having a debate over the joys of the Little Debbies. Also, Isabella's just experienced Little Debbies. I'm going to go around and everybody has to say what their favorite Little Debbie is.
Oh, it's not.
My favorite's Nutty Buddy.
Nutty Buddy, Isabella.
Nutty Buddy.
Well, that's because it's the only one you've ever tasted with your grandmother. All right.
Star Crunch.
Star Crunch.
Yeah.
I'm a mix between Star Crunch and Nutty Buddies.
Favorite Little Debbie.
What's Little Debbie?
Okay, exactly.
Oatmeal cream pie.
Oatmeal cream
Those are
pie.
good too.
I don't know what they are.
Vivienne, what's yours?
I honestly, I can't remember a thing about.
You did eat them when you were a kid.
Did I?
Yes.
What did I eat? Tell me, Mom.
You like Nutty Buddies.
I like Nutty Buddies?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I believe you. Well, maybe we need to get some. If anybody's watching, tell us what your favorite Little Debbies are. If you want to know what a Little Debbie is,
Isabella got
I can't for the life of me tell you.
There are also
Truly.
honey bun. I took a picture today in the
Oh,
store.
there's honey
This
buns.
has been a debated topic lately. Spin wheels,
spin wheel.
honey buns, zebra cakes, cosmic brownies.
That's a different kind of brownie.
These are all pretty good. Swiss rolls. I mean, come on. Star Crunch, and then the good old birthday cake.
Star Crunches are so good.
Birthday cake.
Nice. Nice.
You really don't feel like
You know you're loved if someone gives you one of those on your birthday. It's that magic time of the evening where the girls get to have their prizes. Now, if they have been looking at the comments, they may suspect who the winner is, but there was a very close second place. In your best Shakespearean accent, I would like you each to tell me what it was that you acquired in the 20 euro challenge.
I got some spoons.
You got some lovely rose spoons.
Of roses.
And yes, you got the La Viande rose spoons from the 1950s.
I get the woven bedspread with the 2 postcards. I got a brooch that was by Limoges, yes.
The internet was truly divided about who should be the winner. And you all got, I will say, actually lots of votes. I think that at this point there have been like nearly 1,000 votes. So that's kind of a lot of people who have weighed in on who they thought should win. So we're going to pretend that nobody's seen the comments. And
Comments.
what? Oh, there are comments. You should read the comments. If anybody out there is watching this not only can you read the comments below in the description, but you can also comment yourself. So I promised you girls that the winner, based on the votes, would get a prize. And the prize would be a piece of vintage or antique Chateau Love jewelry. And I'm going to keep my promise. What I didn't tell you is that the runners-up get a prize as well.
Runners.
Woo!
Runners.
There are runners-up. Obviously, there can be only one winner. And so it is with great delight that I tell you that Ashley, you are runner-up, number two. So
I'm the first loser.
So you know, everyone's a winner. That's what that means.
Oh,
so
shall I open it?
I think you should open it.
Ooh, this is my color.
I know.
You know I will wear this all the time.
So you're married to an Italian. You love the color blue, and these are Murano glass beads, but these are vintage ones. So they have been
beautiful.
Very, very beautifully woven together.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
Okay, I'm going to zoom right in on your chest.
Thank you.
You're wearing another Chateau Love piece
I
as
am.
well. And it's very, very pretty.
It's stunning.
And congratulations.
Beautiful.
Lots of people loved your spoons.
Yay! Thank you.
Now, first runner-up in the great stakes, we have Christy.
Yay! Woohoo!
With your beautiful Limoges brooch. So as you're a fan of brooches,
I am.
That's a hint.
There's a little key.
There is a little key.
You know what? It reminds me of like the chateau and it's like the key to my little princess bedroom.
It
which I
is.
love
It is. You get the
so
keys to the
much.
castle.
Whoa! That's so
Oh my goodness.
A ballerina for a ballerina.
so sweet.
You're not allowed to cry. It's just a consolation prize.
It's so personal.
Oh my goodness.
Christy's a ballet teacher. For those of you that might not know, she teaches ballet to lots of beautiful young artists.
Oh,
And she's also a
I don't have anything this beautiful.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
That's so
And I think I'm going to finally retire from performing this year.
Oh. Well, then we have to come see
do it
you.
one more year, but I'm going to do one more Nutcracker, maybe two, but I think this is going to be it. And this means
sweetheart.
Oh, we want to come see you do the Nutcracker. It's our favorite thing.
we have to come back.
This year we're doing a Nutcracker themed Christmas tree.
Oh.
Mhm.
I can't wait to see that.
You're good at knowing exactly what people love.
Well, it's fun with vintage as well because it's hard to go wrong.
You're a great.
Aww. It suits you perfectly.
My tears and all.
Aw.
Really
Okay, now before we get too emotional, we do actually have a real winner, Tanya. It was a landslide. It was an absolute landslide. It was humiliating. It was, the rest of us were reading the comments and it was like, oh my goodness. Oh, Tanya. Do you know, I'm still getting votes to this day, every day, 3-4 a day. Tanya. And you know what? You deserved it. That throw was amazing. Those postcards were beautiful. And for that, you get...
Oh, thank you. Oh, I get a key too.
Of course.
It's heavy.
It is heavy.
Oh no, that's pretty.
So this one is banded agate and pearl, and I really hope you like it. You always wear natural earthy colors, and I thought you might enjoy it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Stunning.
That's so
Babe,
pretty.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So is you too. Like it's perfect. Banded
Thank you, and
agate.
thank you everybody for voting.
Everybody who voted for Tanya. Exactly.
So pretty. Oh, you can't even see how pretty that is unless you come right up on it. Banded agate.
Banded agate is my favorite stone.
That's
Is it
stunning.
really? Well, oh, hint, Christmas is coming up. Christmas is coming up. Thank you for participating in our great challenge. I think we have to do it again, don't you?
We
That
do.
was fun.
We might have to bump it up to 30 euros
But
next
before
time.
we stop,
What? No. No. I'm not supposed to get filmed right now.
This is a piece of Boosie's Designs jewelry that I made years ago when I was still designing. It is in plastic because it's sterling silver, so they will tarnish, but they're a filigree woven.
You made these?
Sterling silver.
Hand crochet them.
What? That is insane.
So they're little parasols.
Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. They're so delicate. Oh.
She hand crochets things.
I've never seen anything like this ever. Hand crocheted sterling silver.
Mama, show the camera.
That's so pretty. I am completely overwhelmed.
Beautiful.
Oh my
and
goodness.
unique.
They're parasols. That's
And they're
amazing.
really delicate too. So it's aquamarine and sterling silver.
Those are beautiful. And you crocheted those?
How do you crochet?
Fine silver.
Silver, how do you do that?
That's micro crochet too. That's hard. That's hard with like regular yarn.
I wasn't expecting to get a gift. I was just planning on giving gifts. Yes,
Tanya's gonna have to start making more of them.
I need 100 more by Christmas.
She'll be like, I'm sorry,
Thank you.
We're all winners tonight, aren't we?
We are.
So, and thank you. You made our stay just something.
We're all gonna cry now.
I know. It was
Just
so
something
special.
magical. Everything was magical. Like it was. I'm lost for words. I'm just lost for words.
Everybody needs to be able to experience what we experience, and they would be so blessed and the way we feel.
Say si bon. Lovers say that in France when they thrill to romance. They say that it's so good.
Oh, say
Si bon.
So I'm gonna say it to you
Like the French people do, honey
when it's all so good.
Oh, say good, baby. Say bon.
Every word,
Every sigh, every kiss, dear. There's you only one thought, and it's this, dear. Say si bon. Nothing else can replace just your slightest embrace. And if I only knew, be my all for the rest of my days, I would whisper this phrase. My lover, say si bon. Oh, say si bon. Oh, la, say si bon. Oh, la, la, say si bon. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year. It's slow. I love Paris. Why, oh, why do I love Paris? Because my love is near. I love Paris in the springtime. I love Paris in the fall. I love Paris in the winter when it drizzles. I love Paris in the summer when it sizzles. I love Paris every moment of the year.
Get it, girl.
I love Paris. Why, oh, why do I love Paris? Because my love is near.
That was kind of good.
That was so good. I don't think you guys
That wasn't terrible.
sound right now.
So much. It's been an amazing 100 episodes, and here's to 100 more.
Yeah, let's keep the Chateau Love going.
Angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be